Good morning, greetings, friends, and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 29 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system, a regenerating system. It's designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing, renewing, regenerating system a miracle, it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we want to hear from you. We welcome your calls on The Bright Side. Our number today and every day is 844-236-6010, 844-236-6010. If you have questions about the longevity products, formulations, ingredients, skincare, if you want to wean yourself off or a loved one off yours or their medications and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we are here for you. We welcome your calls. Let us help you change your life. And let us help you change the lives of loved ones today. 844-236-6010. We'll get your calls in the bottom of the hour. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program, call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Or head over to my blog, pharmacistben.com, or my new blog, criticalhealthnews.com, which I'm doing with George Norrie. You can also check out my website, brightsideben.com, order products directly from the website, and join the Brightside Ben team directly off the website, or call the phone team at 866-735-2470, and they can give you the scoop. You can also call the Critical Health News team at 855-949-7234. Some of you may have heard me on George Norrie yesterday. Critical Health News and criticalhealthnews.com is my blog that I set up with George Norrie of Coast to Coast. Okay, we are talking skin and skin health, but not just the skin. We're talking about the skin as it relates to the entire body. I've been formulating skincare products for a long time, since the 1980s, since 1982. 1983, that's when I just started formulating products. When I formulated my first skincare product was in 1983. That's a long time ago, folks. And what I discovered is this: skin health problems are body health problems. Nobody has just a skin health problem. Nobody has just psoriasis. Nobody has just acne. Nobody has just dry skin or hyperpigmentation, dark spots. There's something percolating in the biochemistry, in the internal milieu of the body if you have a skin issue. This is why dermatology is an utter failure as a medical specialty. All medical specialties are failures, and medical specialists don't do anything to help heal the body. They never do, they never can, they never will. Because the body is not specialized in the sense that its components are disconnected. The skin is emblematic of this idea. It's iconic in the sense that it's linked to every other component of the body, but it doesn't appear that way. It looks like it's just a covering, and it's not just a covering. We have to zoom in with our X-ray vision and see that the skin is made up like the entire body of cells and stuff, and the cells are communicating with the cells of the digestive system and the cells of the immune system and the cells of the nervous system. It's all linked. The key to helping, to reversing and completely eliminating skincare problems is to strengthen the body. This is the key to dealing with Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease and schizophrenia and autoimmune problems and osteoporosis and whatever your health challenge is. Strengthen the body. Be a bodybuilder. Be an athlete. Do what an athlete is doing. I love reading the sports pages, not because I particularly love sports, but I love reading about how athletes handle their business. They're like Zen masters. They don't worry about tomorrow. They worry about the now. They forget about yesterday. They worry about what's happening today. They don't worry what anybody's writing about them or saying about them. They're focused on their performance. This is how we want to look at life. We want to focus on our performance in terms of how we live our lives and in terms of our biochemistry. If you have a health issue, you want to focus on how you're conducting your business. The major point to this whole discussion on the skin is the idea that the body's largest organ, that's the skin, the body's largest organ entirely. The liver is the body's largest internal organ. The body's largest organ is the skin, and it's not separate from the body. Psoriasis needs to be treated as a body condition. Acne, dark spots, wrinkle formation, all of these health issues, all these skin health issues need to be treated as body issues. The skin is not segregated from the body. The bad news, with the rare exception of topical irritations or topical allergic reactions, sometimes people have reactions to latex or to nickel or to talc or to gluten even, to concrete. There's something called concrete dermatitis, which is a topical condition. But these are rare. With these, after you factor out these rare exceptions, it is not possible to treat the skin in an isolated fashion with a cream. And any dermatologist who gives you a steroid cream or gives you an acne cream without addressing the internal milieu of the body is not somebody that you want to be paying attention to, in my humble opinion. The good news, by applying the same basic steps that we apply for keeping the body healthy, all skin health issues can be eliminated forever. This is such good news. This is the bright side. You can eliminate your skin health problems forever. Not in a temporary medicalized fashion, but in a real fashion, for reals. You can eliminate your psoriasis. It never has to happen again. You can eliminate your eczema. It never has to happen again. How cool is that, you guys? Your dry skin, no more. Never. Really, truly hydrating your skin from the inside out using nutrition. We'll talk about that here in a second. As far as the specific nutrients go for skin, topical nutrients and internal nutrients, the first consideration is vitamin A. Vitamin A is the skin's most important vitamin, and not coincidentally, vitamin A is a primary building vitamin. I call it vitamin anabolic, vitamin building. It's the good times vitamin. It tells the body it's okay to build. Remember, there's two processes that are constantly going on in the body. From the minute we're born to the minute we die, these two processes are always happening. Two major processes. There's the processes or the chemistry of building, anabolism technically, and there's the chemistry and chemical processes of breakdown, catabolism, if you're going to be technical about it. Anabolism, building, catabolism, breaking down. Anabolism, catabolism, build up, breakdown. Build up, breakdown. These are all happening simultaneously. And by the way, the term for the sum total of building and breakdown of anabolism and catabolism is metabolism. Anabolism, build up, plus catabolism, breakdown, equals metabolism. The metabolism is your bottom line. You're either net in the red, your metabolism is either net in the red, net breakdown. That is when the sum total of breakdown processes and build-up processes is net negative. You're breaking down faster than building up, or vice versa. You're building up faster than you're breaking down. If you're healthy, you're strong, you're young, you're in good shape, your skin's looking good, you're working out, you're athletic, guess what? You're net anabolic. You're net building. You're net in the black. Your body business is in the black. If you want to consider your body to be a business, the bottom line, the metabolism is net in the black. That's what we want to be. We want to be net in the black. If you look at your little kid, look at a 5-year-old kid, you look at a child, and then you look at grandma, you'll see the difference between net anabolic and net catabolic. We want to be net building. If you have a disease, whether it's a skin disease or anything else, rest assured you're breaking down faster than you're building up. What does that mean? We got to reverse the equation, that's all. We got to figure out what's interfering with the buildup, what's getting in the way or what's missing, restore what's missing, eliminate what's getting in the way. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. All right, we're back on The Bright Side. I am Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll get your calls here in just a moment. We're talking skin, but we're really talking skin as it relates to the entire body. We're using the skin as an icon for, or as a microcosm, or as a representative of the entire body. When we have skin health issues, we got body health issues. When we got skin health issues or body health issues, we're breaking down faster than we're building up. We're catabolizing faster than we're anabolizing. Our metabolism is said to be, or can be said to be, in the red. Net negative. Net catabolic. Healthy bodies are a balance of anabolism, building up, and breaking down. They're both occurring. Both break down and build up are both occurring. If you have a business, you're spending money and you're making money. It doesn't matter that you're losing money by spending it. What matters is the bottom line. What matters is that you're making more than you're spending, so your bottom line is going to be net positive, net in the black. Same thing with the body. If you're net in the red, here, this is really important. If you're net in the red, if you're net negative, if you're net breaking down, there isn't a single drug, there isn't a single medical device, there isn't a single medical procedure, there isn't a single doctor or pharmacist or insurance company or Obamacare strategy that can restore you back to building up. This sums up the failure of the modern medical model. This sums up the failure of modern medicine when it comes to reversing degenerative disease. Now, I'm not talking here trauma. I'm not talking here infection. I'm not talking when you get hit by a car. I'm talking chronic degenerative diseases, which are the vast majority of our illnesses. There is not a drug on the planet that can restore you back to your anabolic building in the black state. And that's why I rip on the medical model. This is what makes me mad about the medical model. Now, I'm not talking about doctors. There's wonderful, nice people who are in the medical profession. They mean well. I'm talking about the paradigm, the model. Healthy bodies are net anabolic. The business of the body can be thought to be in the black. There's no drug or doctor strategy that can restore you to your in the black, net positive state. If you have an inflammatory issue, an immune issue, an autoimmune condition, if you're not aging well, if you have pretty much any single degenerative health crisis, the business of your body is in the red. You're losing money. You're going bankrupt. The ultimate bankruptcy is death. You're on the way to going bankrupt. If you're in the red, your body's breaking down faster than it's building up. You're dealing with a body in distress. And when the body is in distress, it isn't going to be building. Under conditions of long-term survival threat, whether it's a disease or whether it's a drug represents a survival threat. Yes, your prescription drugs represent to the body a survival threat. How can a medical professional who's sworn to do no harm recommend, dispense, suggest, insist that their patients put a poison in their body that is going to cause the body to go in the red? How can this be? Well, only because they're hypnotized, like we are. They're in a hypnotic trance. Your doctor is in a hypnotic trance if he's bought into the medical model of drugging and surgery and freezing and cutting and sticking in devices. He's just as much in a hypnotic trance as we are. How do you reverse degenerative disease? How do you eliminate skin conditions? You eliminate the distressors, and that includes the drugs and the doctors, by the way. It certainly includes the foods many of the foods we're eating. It means deep breathing, oxygenation. There isn't a drug on planet Earth that can touch the health benefits of deep, slow, regular breathing. There isn't a drug on planet Earth, there isn't a doctor strategy on the planet that can have the power of simple fasting or caloric restriction. There isn't a drug on planet Earth, there isn't a doctor strategy that you can name that has the power of good nutrition and nutritional supplementation for reversing degenerative disease. Now, we're talking about the skin, but this is true about the whole body. In the case of the skin, which, as I say, is iconic for the entire body, we're fortunate because of the inherent rebuilding nature. Yes, the skin is iconic and emblematic of the entire body, but in a way, it's even more healing, and its powers of regeneration are even more dramatic than with the rest of the body, because it's rapidly turning over. Think about it. The skin's on the outside of the body. It's going to be assaulted by the environment, so nature has designed a system where the skin cells and the structural components of the skin The stuff, if you will, skin's made up like the whole body of cells and stuff. Nature has set up a system where the cells and the stuff on the skin will regenerate faster than any other system in the body, along with the digestive tract. The digestive tract and the skin regenerate themselves faster